Hi guys, coming at you from my bed because this has been the worst day ever. Um, I am 8 days post-op and I am down, I think, 13 and a half pounds since Sunday. So my surgery was not yesterday, Friday, but a week from yesterday. But I actually gained about 1.5 pounds while I was in the hospital from all the fluids. So that put me at my highest weight, which was 177.5. And today I woke up and was 164. So I don't know, like 12 and a half, 13, I don't know. I don't feel like doing the math. So, it's definitely been rough. This was my 25th surgery, but anything that has to do with the stomach is just does not work for me. I used to have a feeding tube, but back when I was first diagnosed with cancer 10 years ago and had to relearn how to swallow because I have a paralyzed vocal cord, which is why my voice sounds terrible today. I'll get to that in a second. And yeah, so I didn't have any food I didn't have any food orally for about 3 months or so, and I got down to like 86 pounds or something. So I had a feeding tube for like a year. Anyways, my surgery, I will now tell you, was done in Tijuana. And I know that's very controversial. Trust me, the looks I get from people and comments here, I'm in California. So, even my parents, like everybody has just been like, why would you do this? But, I can't afford it here. My BMI was 31, 32, and so insurance doesn't cover it. And in California, Southern California, it was going to be about $26,000 out of pocket. So, yeah, I found somebody that had reached out to me and told me about this doctor in Tijuana. And I know like over 200 people that have gone down there and had it done and haven't had any complications and have been really satisfied with the results. So I took the plunge and decided to go down there. What is up with my lip? I had a popsicle earlier. I don't know if that's blood because my lips are chapped. Anyways, so yeah, I took the plunge and decided to go down there because it obviously was way cheaper. But because of my medical history, that, just stirs up a lot of questions and possibilities of things to go wrong. And so here is where I'm at right now. My phone needs to stop ringing. Let me turn it on vibrate. I've been living off of Diet Snapple. I have raspberry and peach, and this only has 5 calories in it, and it doesn't have any sugar, no protein, 15 milligrams of sodium. Anyways, this is what I've been living off of, as well as sugar-free Jell-O and sugar-free popsicles, and then just different chicken broths and flavor-infused broths. And I was doing okay. I am starving, and commercials for food are killing me. My best friend is pregnant, and so she's telling me all about her cravings and stuff, and it's just, oh. I have talked to a bunch of people, and they're like, when you have this surgery, you are not going to be hungry anymore, and you're going to have to remind yourself to eat. Well, so far that's not the case because I just want to choose something really bad. On Monday, I can start the full liquid phase, and I'm very much looking forward to it, to get some thicker stuff in my mouth. Yeah. I went shopping yesterday, I think. Yesterday, yeah. And got a bunch of stuff to start on Monday. Some stuff that I haven't ever had before, so we'll see if I end up liking it, but I've read a bunch of blogs and things with recipes and how to flavor stuff if I don't like it. And I'm really actually excited for, I found a custard recipe that I'm looking forward to making. I don't know why I'm looking forward to that. Whenever I'm in the hospital and I have to go on a liquid diet, I get obsessed with Jell-O, but actually, and then I usually go home and I eat like tons of it. But I'm already sick of it at this point. But I always have custard in the hospital too. And so when I found out that there was this recipe that I could have on the full liquid diet, I was like, oh, I gotta try it. So, looking forward to that. Back to today, I am just out of it. I'm super weak. I feel better now. I was really pale earlier. I work for a business called LuLaRoe. It's a direct sales company, and I sell clothing for women, men, children, you name it. And I sell it all out of my home and do like pop-up parties. And so today I had a party that was booked, and it was, I got a lot of helpers because I have to take all my inventory there. We don't have catalogs or anything like that. It's not like Avon or Mary Kay or all that stuff. I actually have all the clothing in my house, and I pack it up and I take it on clothing racks and stuff everywhere. So it's a lot of like heavy lifting and stuff. Because I have like 700 pieces at this point. I'm still brand new. I've only been in for about 2 or 3 months. So it's gonna grow even more. But I had a lot of helpers so that I didn't have to do too much. But this past week I've really overdone it because I had an online party on Wednesday, and the day before that I had 3 new boxes of inventory, and so I had to hang all of it and photograph it. And it was a lot of bending down and stretching and just reaching for things. And it was just too much. And I ended up throwing up because I was on my feet too long. And then Wednesday, having to pull orders and package them and send them out to people. It was just a lot, and I just did a little bit too much this week, and so I think that's part of the reason why I just kind of shut down today, which was the worst timing because, I had the party today. So I had a lot of helpers help me pack up and unload the car and set up and then load it back up when I was done. But even so, it was still really hard on me. I have a hole in my stomach that has not closed, and it's not closing properly. My mom works with a bunch of doctors, so I went to one of them, and he checked it out and, said I didn't need to have a stitch in it, but he packed it and bandaged it up for me and just gave me some packing stuff so that I could do it on my own every day, and he said it would close up. But today, when I took the packing out, tons of stuff poured out of it, and it was just got all over the floor, and it was just everywhere. It would not stop coming out. So eventually, once it kind of calmed down a little bit, I was able to pack it up. But when I got to the party, I felt something wet, and yeah, it had just leaked all over the place, and so I had to have my mom go to the store and go get me more gauze and tape because I didn't have it with me. So it was just like a big ordeal. And the party was a little too much for me, but on my way home, well, everyone told me how pale I looked at the end of the party. So I decided to go to Jamba Juice. Not supposed to start full liquids until Monday, but even Jamba Juice is still, I don't know if it's necessarily a full liquid. But I got a protein shake, and I've only had about a third cup, and it's so far hasn't messed up my stomach and actually helped me feel a lot better. So that was good. Back to my vocal cord. I told the anesthesiologist not to put the tube in my throat because they don't have to. They can do an LMA, but he did it anyways, and woke up from the surgery and had a sore throat, and so I was like, oh yeah, he did it. I have an implant in there to move my paralyzed vocal cord over more to the center so that the other one can compensate. I had surgery to get a new implant because I've had 3 implants now in the past 10 years, and this one finally worked, and my voice was sounding great, and I was doing great speech therapy, and was doing amazing things for me. And I used to go out and everybody used to ask me if I was sick, or because I sounded sick all the time, and I'm like, no, I'm not sick. And today was the first time since December that I had my surgery that somebody asked me if I was sick, and I was pretty upset. I wanted to cry. So I think he messed it up, and I have to go to see the doctor so that he can put a camera down my throat and see how my vocal cords look. Hopefully it's nothing and the speech therapist can fix it, but it's pretty, frustrating. So I know karma for going to Tijuana and having surgery with this hole in my stomach and the vocal cord problem. Other than that, I am getting by, dropping weight really quickly, and hopefully it continues. So that's it for today. My video is too long, so I don't know if it's going to upload. We'll see. Anyways, bye guys.